Pleasant good day, my beloved brothers and sisters. Well, once again, this is your Christian brother Braxton speaking to you all from his beloved country, Trinidad and Tobago, the land of my nativity, the land of my birth, Trinidad and Tobago. This wonderful island country, of course, that is in the Blue Caribbean. See this part 9 video. I just want to record a fast video here, brothers and sisters, dealing with the same topic. But not only apply to Jean Braxton, but this apply to the thousands of people who are making the false claim that such Jean Braxton, saying they went to heaven. And of course they went to hell and back, and that they was clinically dead, and they went into heaven and see Jesus Christ, God the Father, the like holy angels and other saints, and they came back in the body to share that experience. These people are not speaking the truth, but I love all of them are my brothers and sisters, and not because they are not speaking the truth, but spreading that false propaganda lie, that false teaching. I still love them, and there's hope for them to renounce that falsehood, that lie that already spread by recording videos, and come out and let the world know that they have lied to the world by saying they went to heaven and see Jesus Christ and God the Father. Brothers and sisters, this is not the right time for saints to go to heaven. When saints die, they go to the grave, they're home to wait for a resurrection when Christ comes. Heaven, God is not denying none of us from coming up here in that wonderful place, heaven, to see how up there is. But now is not the right time. We all have to wait for our time. Oh yes, and when the appropriate time have arrived, when it's fit, God will say yes. All the saints, God will say, God the Father and Jesus Christ will say, all my sons and daughters that are in my wonderful kingdom, the kingdom of God, the whole heavens, you all have access to it. You all could go any part of the galaxy, any part of the heavens. Oh yes, and explore. Why? Because that time it will be the right and appropriate time. But now is not the right time for the saints to go up in heaven, my dear friends. Yes, well, a lot of you all Christians or professing Christian will disagree with me. A lot of you all will come down upon me as a ton of bricks, because you all are so excited now to go up into heaven, to see that wonderful place up there, to see the temple, to see the throne of God, to see the altar, to see the like holy angels and the saints, and to come back down and to record video and to go all over the world to share that excited news with others. Well, you all have been able to do that now. You were not able to go to heaven, but I could show you all, brothers and sisters, you all, now is the time for us to read about heaven, to read about the temple of God, to read about the like holy angels. And we do that by reading the Bible. We read about the like holy angels in Revelation. We read about the throne of God. God is sitting on the throne. We read about the temple that is of gold, the wonderful rainbow about the head of that is over the head of God the Father. So all these things we are reading about heaven in the words of God. But right now none of us is going up there, because now is not the time for us to go up there. All of us will have to wait when the appropriate time come. I is waiting for the appropriate time come, and that applies to all men everywhere. So all you Christians, professing Christians, well, of course not the true Christians, are not teaching that. A lot of you all who claiming to be true Christians and believe all is true Christian and willfully lying and saying you all went to hell and seeing demons tormenting people and coming back, that is not true neither. Now if all you dream that in a dream, I could understand that, but a lot of you all are not saying. Some of you all are saying that, but those who are saying the dead and the spirit came out of the body and I was watching the dead body and went in hell and see demons tormenting and people, you all are willfully lying. Now, if somebody dreamed that they haven't dead is alive, but that is a dream, and they share that dream with they went in hell, I could understand that. Although it is a false dream, but they never say they was clinically dead. They never say they left the body. They just dreamed that and they were sharing. That is different to those who say they was clinically dead. They came out of the body, they was watching the body, and they went in a dark place and see people tormenting and demons tormenting people and then come back. These people are willfully lying. You the all in went to no hell. And the same way those who say they came out of the body, they see the dead body lying there and they went in heaven, you all are willfully lying also. You went to no heaven. Now if only get a dream that only went to heaven, but all is still alive. But this is a dream. All went to heaven and see God the Father, and that is something different. But I am dealing specifically for those who say they have died and went in heaven and see Jesus Christ and God the Father and the saints of God. That is a total lie. The scriptures doesn't teach it, my dear friends. My dear friends, I want you all to know that. So, my dear friend and colleague and friend of mine, Jean Braxton, will you continue? Will you keep on continue spreading that propaganda everywhere you go? That you went to heaven and you meet Christ our Father and Jesus Christ? You know that is not truth. But everywhere you go, the people are accepting that. Of course, not the true saints who have a true knowledge of the Bible. We don't accept that. We know that is false. But those people that you are going speaking in their church and appear on these TV shows and radio shows and they are interviewing you, they are accepting everything what you are saying. They are lapping it up. Like when the dog is very thirsty and go to the water and he lap up the water, they are lapping up what you are saying. And you know what you are telling them is not true. Jean Braxton, where will that put you, my dear friend? Even if you become famous because of doing that and popular in the Christian community, at the end of the day, you know that these people is just accepting a lie, and you know you are lying at them. So you will not be you are just bringing destruction on yourself as you keep on spreading that lie, my dear friend Jean Braxton. But Jean Braxton, you do not have to continue on that road of destruction, perpetuating that lie. Will you genuinely come out and tell the people the facts that is a make-up story you give them? It is not late. I know that if you come now and tell them the truth, I know a lot of you will be shameful and you will be shameful, Jean Braxton, because you already tell these people that lie, and these people will be looking at you as a liar. It's better you do that now, Braxton, and receive the forgiveness of God and tell them it was just a lie. That's the right way to do it, Braxton. Will you go to the grave telling that lie and want people to accept that lie, Braxton? Jean Braxton, please listen carefully what Eric Braxton is saying. So think it over. You have enough time to sit down and ponder on what Eric Braxton is saying. My dear friend Jean Braxton, you have all the time in the world. You have all the time. You have all the time to go under the tree in that quiet place of solitude, quietness, and reflect on what I'm teaching you. And recognize, what this Christian boy is saying is true, This lie that I'm perpetuating, not benefiting me and not benefiting the people accepting it. You understand? And this book that I've write about my experience in heaven is a lie also. But I come out and face the people and tell them the truth. I receive my forgiveness of God, and God will redeem me, and now I can be a true Christian and go and preach the gospel of the kingdom of God. I know a lot of people, they might not want you back in the church. Some of them might not want you back. A lot of them will accept you in spite you come and tell them the truth. I want you to do that. They will accept you. They will forgive you. Because if they inspire to be true Christian, then they can't hold that against you. They will eventually have to forgive you. And if they're holding that against you, when you come and tell them the truth, and they're holding that against you, oh, he lied on us, then they are not true Christian. They have to, the same way God will forgive you, they too have to forgive you. And when they forgive you, they can't hold that in the heart against you. Whereas that's how it is, my dear friend. Well, Jean Braxton, will you do that, my dear friend? Or you want to continue walking on that road, displaying that book to one and all, and perpetuating that lie, right through saying you're going to heaven to be Christ and the Father, and Jesus Christ and the like holy angels, when you know deep down in your heart that is not true? Well, you have to make that decision, my dear friend. But I'm here to help you to make that decision. But at the end of the day, is you have to make that decision, because I'm in Trinidad, you in America, but this video will be on the internet. And anyone who is related to Jean Braxton, when you all see this video on the internet, report to Gene Braxton immediately that there is a cry that Eric Braxton is on YouTube with many parts dealing with the dream, dealing with the outer body experience that Gene Braxton have. So mention my video to Gene Braxton so he could go on YouTube and download it to hear what I'm saying about him, and that he will follow my instruction and do the right thing. And I've end on that note. Now may the grace of God be with you and with me and the human family from this day forth and forevermore. From this day forth and forevermore. Shalom, peace. Bye bye, my dear friends. See you all in the next video soon. Bye bye, my friends. Amen. In Jesus Christ's name.